What's up, YouTubers? Today I want to give you an official review of my Hublot Diver 4000 Oceanographic watch. First time I showed you guys this watch, it was about a minute long video. Didn't tell you much information on the watch. I just wanted to get it out there so you guys could see it and see the type of quality you can get in a high-end replica watch. Not fake watch, but replica watch, and there is a difference. Fake watches are what you get in New York City, Chinatown, Canal Street. They break down in a couple of weeks. Very low end, mostly made out of brass and plastic, and just something that is not of good quality at all. A replica watch is made to the specs of the genuine, the exact specs of the genuine watch. It's made from a sample of the genuine watch. And replica watches are very hard to come by, at least the very good quality high-end ones. So underground operation, you have to have the right connections to get a watch of this magnitude and of this quality that can stand up next to the genuine any day. If you guys don't believe me, just go into your little YouTube search bar, put in Hublot Diver 4000, and most of the videos you will see will be of the authentic watch. Because guys that do have a replica or fake watch wouldn't dare make a video of it because it's absolute garbage. I'm very proud to wear this watch. It's very high end, very high quality. Made of 100% titanium, just like the original. The band is it's a rubber strap. As you can see there, it's got the Hublot emblem there. This triangle that we have here, you press that. When you press that in, the band comes completely out per the genuine. Helium release valve for when you go very deep, it automatically activates. On the other end, you have your Hublot logo and wording there, Hublot Geneva. There's another release triangle button right there. Very beautiful dial. Nice sweeping hand. The movement in this watch is a Asian 7750 Valjoux, which is a copy of the Swiss Valjoux. Pretty stable movement, decently made, keeps great time. Give you a close-up shot there. The loom on this is fantastic, outstanding loom. On this side here we have the Diver 4000 logo, and when you raise this cage here, it's full titanium. Inside here is a crown that controls the inner diver's bezel, which measures the amount of time that you have left in your air tank if you're using this watch to dive. Now we turn this, as you see that the arrows go clockwise, which is the way you would turn it to adjust the inner bezel, and I'll show that to you once I get it turned around. But counterclockwise to loosen up the crown. And once we get the crown disengaged, we gently pull it up. I tell you, using this iPhone as a camera at times sucks. Wish I had 3 hands. Okay, once we get that, see that got the crown pulled out, and we can adjust our inner bezel. In most divers watches, the bezels, the diver's bezel is on the outside, and you guys have seen that before, as with my Rolex Submariner that I'm wearing today. I'll probably review this in another video, but as you can see, the diver's bezel is on the outside. Hublot came up with a pretty cool design here. It's also the same as on some of the AP divers, where you have this inner bezel movement, which is pretty sweet. It's nice. It's a little more cumbersome to adjust, but basically how it works for you guys that aren't divers and don't know how dive watches work, that little triangle right there, or arrow, whatever you like to call it, you put that on your minute hand, and as you can see right now, my minute hand is lined up with my hour hand, but you put it there, and say we have 50 minutes of air in our tank. There's the 50 right there. So when that minute hand works its way around to the 50, you better be at the surface. If not, you're out of air. and you're probably going to die. So that's basically what a diver's watch is for and what a diver's bezel does. Okay, so let's get it back lined up there. Once we got it all lined up, it's 12. Then once we get that lined up, like we do, then we want to get it pushed in. And once it's pushed in, we just tighten it back up clockwise. Get it nice and snug, nice finger tight. Push our protective cage back over. It clicks into place. Bam, there you go. Diver 4000. There's the crown right there to adjust the time and date and to wind it. It is a self-winding movement, but you want to get it started with about 20 to 30 winds, and then while you wear it on your wrist, there is a pendulum back there that automatically winds the watch as you move your wrist or with your wrist movement. There's a nice close-up there, fellas. Okay, I'm going to show you the back, which you did not see last time I did a review of this watch. There you go. Limited Hublot Geneva, limited edition Hublot Geneva. We'll have our serial number there. It's 1,000 of these watches made. Muse Oceanographic Monaco. It's got the ship on the back. Look at the detail there. Look at the quality. Very, very, very good quality. Great workmanship on this piece. It's one of my favorites. Actually, it's my flagship watch. It's my grail watch. It's like the watch that I've always wanted to own. Look at the detail there. Hublot Geneva. I'm going to show you how the strap system works, fellas. I may have to put the watch down briefly. We may be able to work this without me putting the watch down. But you press onto the triangle here. And once you depress that triangle, there you go. The band just comes completely out. This is just like the genuine. And if you like to interchange and buy your own genuine strap to put into this watch, you can do that. I think the genuine strap cost about $400. There's not much difference between the two. I felt the genuine strap. The rubber is just a little bit more softer than the replica, but I don't think it's worth the $400. I mean, look at the quality on this. So personally, I don't think it's worth the $400, but a good deal is all a state of mind. So it'd be up to you to determine if you want to spend that extra money. You can always go to, well, these are limited edition watches, so you might not be able to go to AD and actually check one of these straps out, but you never know. Depends on what city you live in. If you live in a city that has a lot of high-end watch dealerships, then you can go and you might be able to find one at one of your Hublot shops. Okay, I'm going to take the other one out. There we go. So there is the complete watch taken apart. Okay. I'm going to do something that I did in one of my other videos. Just so you guys know that, like I mentioned, I did take this watch diving to 50 feet with zero issues. So for anyone who wants to say this is a fake watch, you can't do this with a fake watch. Do this with a fake watch and it'll stop running right now. The water would be flooding into this thing. the water would be flooding into it, and the crystal would be filled with water. The hand would stop moving shortly, and it would not be pretty. I would not be happy. But again, as I said, this is a replica watch made to the exact same specs of the genuine. And if you don't believe me, just type in your little search box, Hublot Diver 4000, and compare the watch I have here to the one in the genuine videos, and just give me your comments, give me your feedback. I'd like to know what you think about it. As you can see, this is water. I'm going to dry it off, and we're going to finish this video on up. There we go. I'm going to click the band back in here so you guys can see. How the band goes back in. I like to be able to actually show you guys how the band clicks in there if I can. Okay, there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Any comments or questions? Leave them below. PM me for information on where I got this watch. Thanks for tuning in. Click thumbs up if you like it. Have a great one. And thanks for subscribing to my channel. Really appreciate it, fellas. Take care.